Hey guys, Sal here. We're back to some more Fate Grand Order Prisma Cosmos event. Now let's try Candy Town and Candy Forest. I don't believe there's gonna be some story here. There possibly could be though. That's why I decided to record this. The Land of Sweets Extra 2. There is story. Alright. Wow, you guys actually came. You guys look like monsters. You have to deal with me now. Alright, I'll strum you a song on my horn. She popped in pleasantly, but why did she say strum to play a horn? Oh, Elia. Sweet, innocent Elia, you don't know about Astolfo, do you? Oh, just watch how I play it. You don't have to show off your brand new noble phantasm right here. Do you hear me, fake Astolfo? Yeah, I do have to. Since I've been summoned into the Magical Girl class, promoting toys is my most important duty. I am the very motto of a Magical Girl, you know. Yes, you definitely are, although it annoys me to admit it. And you even have the boyishness going for you, although it's a little over the top, yeah, about that. I completely agree, you're a perfect magical girl. Senpai, I think it's courageous of you to speak with such conviction, but please be prudent now. Ilia's breathing became harsher any further until it descended to a place of madness. Boyish, magical girl. Those two concepts seem to be completely unrelated to each other, but I've come up with an idea. Speaking of a boyish girl, what do you think would happen if Gil transformed? I might want to give it a try, though it has really nothing to do with the situation right now. Oh my, Ilia. Yeah. Gil. So he pops up in the anime, right? I really need to watch it. Well, continue. It's too late. My name has an unnecessary fake stuck to it, but I don't care. Anyway, can I ask one thing, especially of you, Ruby? Sure, what is it? Have you changed your mind about becoming the ultimate Captain Magical Girl with your charming shield moves? No, I couldn't leave Mr. Leonidas behind. No, that's not what I wanted to ask. Does fake Stolfo have any basis for calling himself a magical girl, besides his usual I just feel like a thing? To be specific, it makes me wonder if my attacks will be effective in this reality marvel. Now that you mention it, I can feel a strong MG power from fake Stolfo. But I predict that you are strong enough to confront him in your current state, Mosh. That statement slightly increases my complicated hopes and fears. Hey, are you ready yet? Can I take a nap? Come on, let's do it. I'm tired of waiting. Oh, I'm sorry. You already look so sleepy. I apologize, let's leave it at that. As long as I can be useful in the battle, I'll give it my best. Really? Great! Alright, I'll embrace you with my song! Man, am I glad I decided to record this. There's actually story here. I figured it would be a grind session. Well, no. It's a grind session with story. Two completely different things, and poor Elia doesn't know about the truth about Astolfo. And poor Elia doesn't know the truth about Astolfo. Do we break it to her, or no? It might come out eventually, maybe. Well, fake Astolfo's gone. That is a Choco Skeleton, which we don't necessarily need to beat right now. We need those ginger golems. Gingerbread golems. Got another magical ruby. Okay, yeah, these are just experience cards. I didn't read that part. No quest here. Let's go here, the Land of Sweets rank D. No, I do not want Waver, even though he has the Mew Craft Essence. Oh, come on, Bomb, really? Elia, why? Damn it all. Land of Sweets, Rank D. Okay, so some have story and some don't. That is good to know. And all three of them are down. Damn, 33,000 damage against the Berserker, nice. Oh, Daon, huh? Makes sense that if Stealth was here, then he would be here too. Was she? Still don't technically truly know. It's a mystery. Alright, Namarako. This should be the end of them. They should, but definitely is. Well, that was what? 5 golems? Huh? Did we? No, we still need 4 more, dang it. Alright, 20 minutes, 50 golems complete. Collide Ruby. This increases Buster Card effectiveness by 10% and Noble Phantasm strength by 8% for yourself, and increases attack strength by 50%, only if equipped by female servants, and increases Buster strength by 50% during World End match. Wow. That's going on, Mamarako. Equipped to gain an attack bonus within Magical Girl Cruise Prisma codes, plus a gain a boost to Buster or Arts cards effects in the World End match. Nice. But be aware, only female servants will receive the event limited CE bonus. They will have no effect when equipped by male servants, so be careful. That's kind of obvious, but okay. Changing the displayed mission list. Tap here to change the displayed list. Missions displayed will change each time you tap the button. I already know that. Alright. World End match, Nursery Rhyme. Let's bring Elia, cause why not, right? So let's bring this one. Alright, change out Sumo for Collide Ruby. Now Mamarako does even more damage. Okay, we're starting off with the Biscuit Golems. Oh, Phantasm up. Ibaraki is good to go. Alright, come on, Nursery Rhyme. Let's knock you down to your next phase. Demon Pillar. This is a bust increase for just herself, right? Yeah, it is. Okay. Let's also stun Nursery Rhyme so you can't do anything. Now Ibaraki, Great Grudge of Rashomon. It should take the Demon God Pillar out in the first hit, and then she can take out Nursery Rhyme. Stunning her essentially was useless, but whatever. Yep, there goes the Demon Pillar. Goodbye. And goodbye, Nursery Rhyme. Sorry about this. Okay, so I'm guessing we have to fight her twice now. Kind of because it went down halfway. See you guys after I beat her a second time. Bonds level up with Medea Lily. Nice. But 1 out of 10. Land of Sweet Sea. C. Rank C. Alright, we got some chocolate skeletons again. Yeah, we're gonna run into a sulfur again. We probably will. Goodbye, chocolate skeleton, see? Come on, Astolfo. Oh no, Atlanta. Okay. Totally wasn't expecting to have to fight you right now, but sure. And I need a Collide Ruby for Ibaraki. Holy crap, does that do a lot of extra damage. And we win. Land of Sweets, rank B. Probably should have done this first then. Oh! At least we got some different types of enemies. Sweet guards. There goes A, there goes B, and there goes C. And we get to fight. Put on! Alright. Let's do this, put on. I really don't want to hurt you, but I need to get moving. Overkill, I know. Majorly overkill. And goodbye. Hey, Biscuit Golems, we're back! Down goes A, and B, and C. Alright, Nursery Rhyme, let's do this again, shall we? No one is close to the Noble Phantasm. So let's take out the Demon God Pillar. Yeah, you're nothing to us. Do it in this order. Although I know that's because Ibaraki doesn't have plenty of Ruby. Damn it. Well, this is where the big damage comes into play. Right there, take out the Demon Pillar. Oh, we're gonna have to fight it 3 times this time? I think that's what it is gonna come down to. Sorry about this nursery rhyme, but we're going down. Okay, I should bring Jack. Purely for the freaking debuffing. Oh my god. Those buffs are just idiotic. Go on forever. Well, they protect her forever. Okay. And that is GG. Decided to bring Wave just so Ibaraki could do her Noble Phantasm. Oh, that was so much fun! Huh? What are you looking for, someone? If it's something that simple, you should have told me from the start. I did! She has black hair, she's a little taller than me, and she's a magical girl like me. Wait a moment, if we are talking about Miu's appearance, I shall project a number of curated photos and videos from your prized collection, Elia. Wait, I don't know what you're talking about. That can't be good, so stop. Magical girl, your friend is a magical girl. I see. But I don't know anything about her. I think you should just give up, too bad. I feel like she's lying. That's supposed to mean. You know what this world is? A merry party hall where magical girls gather. When they get tired of playing, they disappear one after the other. That's the rule, there's no getting around it. So there are magical girls other than Queen Meeb. As far as I know. The magical girls who did their best make their own playground. My land of sweets is one of them. Let me see, what else is there? There's the land of dragons and sea, the land of dead bookshelves. What else? Oh, the land of snow and honey. Those are the kingdoms I've heard of, but I don't know what kind of magical girls live there. Oh, and also... Nothing, never mind. Ah, here, take this. This is to thank you for playing with me and my black sheep. I had fun. A diamond? A jewel! It's a diamond! A big, beautiful diamond! We got an important item. I feel a sense of affinity. I can't accept this, it's too valuable. I'm sure Doreen would be pleased for giving it to me. Oh, it's fine. A magical girl, remember? And that is my special twinkling star. That jewel may help you find your friend. Sel, what should we do? Thank her sincerely and accept it. Okay, maybe it would be rude not to. Yep, it would be rude. I'm a queen, so I have no regrets. You did it, Ilya. Let's keep going like this and gather more jewels. Ruby, have you lost sight of our goal? We don't even know how this jewel will come in handy yet. By the way, Mosh, have you noticed? Yeah, so you're talking about that last battle. My attack on Nursery Rhyme actually had an effect on her, albeit not completely. Perhaps she and Queen Mead possess different traits, even though they're both magical girls. Or perhaps I myself have changed in some way. I can't detect any significant changes in Mosh's status from here. That's not true. Mosh's magical girl power is skyrocketing. Magical MGP. And the magical systems in other worlds sure are original. Talking the mystic codes alone are unusual. But that personality is so unique that it goes beyond rare and into the realm of junk. My apologies for all the trouble. Please ignore 90% of what Ruby says. Ah, the jewel! This light, it's so bright! Nursery Rhyme's jewel is clearly pointing us in a fixed direction. And the direction is... Going by topography inside the reality marble, that we've already identified is toward a group of islands situated in an ocean. I'm guessing this is the land of dragons and sea that Nursery Rhyme mentioned. The land of dragons and sea? Alright, let's check it out. Please don't let Elizabeth be here. She can be here. Whatever. So, we're not going to the land of snow and honey, where Queen Meeb is. When in magical lands, do as the mages do, is it? I see. That might be the best case here. I'll follow your instincts, Master. Yes, I think that's a good idea. We don't know enough about this world. But this way, we could end up going in circles, or even worse, fall prey to a terrible trap. But if the decision's been made, then come on. Mosh, Cell, let's hurry. Complete 6 out of 10 missions so far. Oh, jeez. That's gonna be a long ride. Victory! The next land is opened up. What is our reward? Oh, a ticket. What do you know? A ticket I won't be using to try to summon for anyone on this banner. Although it's really freaking tempting, I am not doing it. 2Y. Wait a minute. Dude's right. I don't know, but I think we're going through the different seasons of the anime. This is the first one. Second. Third. I'm guessing the newest one, the fourth. Up top. I believe the top one is where Meeb is? Maybe? Dragons and Sea. You? That doesn't look like Meeb. Who the heck could this be? This outline is not necessarily familiar to me. I feel like it should be, though. Yohime? He's the only one I'm pretty sure dresses like that. Oh man, trying to solve the puzzle right now with little information and just this silhouette is kind of annoying. Let's move on. Answer me, Miu. Miu Edelfelt. You still refuse to be mine. Don't touch me. Undo these restraints. That magical energy of yours, flowing through that royal dwell, is simply wonderful. But it's not just about the magical energy. Your very existence is functioning as a superb vessel. Superb vessel. Just a little more and it will reach the outside world. Just one more step and I'll be able to fulfill my dream. I refuse to negotiate with someone who won't show her face. Yeah, I'm the First Lady, that's what they call me. First Lady. Marie Antoinette. No. As long as all of you are magical girls, you can't resist me. You bit my lip. You look submissive, but you're a stubborn one, aren't you? I don't mind that. First, are you? There's restraints. The royal jewel are alive. Well, there's a spell that continues to eat away at your magical exertion to reach your subconscious mind first. The first, are you? Yiddy? Yiddy's mother? No. She bit her lip, which means she was taking mana. Chloe? No. I can't. Why would it be Chloe? Chloe the big bad? Then why would she join us? I don't know. Or will your precious Elias will arrive here first? I wonder which it will be. Either way, I will accomplish it, the dream of abandoned girls. Elia. Me will save you! And damn it, it's annoying. Show me who that is. Kinda drive me insane now. Tutsrai, the land of dragons and sea. I need more information. Okay. Ilya, let's go. Wow, it's the ocean. I can see a dolphin swimming over there, too. I still can't believe that this is someone's imaginary world. Me neither. The scale of it is as large as a Holy Grail phenomenon. Speaking of which, we were lucky that Ruby was equipped with a navigation mode. You truly are all-purpose. Sailing wouldn't have been possible had we been on our own. I still believe this is Marsh's reality marble. I'm surprised to see Ruby is actually helpful. Aw, you're praising me too much. Hey, I'm always helpful. I have up to 24 secret functions. I can pretty much do anything, you know? Like spying on Elia. Since we're taking a refreshing voyage, why don't we eat? That's a good idea. Oh, are these bentos from Chaldea? Can we each choose our own? I can hardly decide. Haley, which one would you like? Hey, I'm actually starving. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Pickled mushrooms? Pickled mushrooms? In a 1 kilogram jar. Wait, did I just choose what she got? Whoops. Who supplied this to us? Leonidas, He had succeeded in growing mushrooms in Chaldea. I didn't know he had such a hobby. I'm impressed. There's even warm rice and everything. What? Very well then. Don't mind if I do. Oh, actually, this is good. It's delicious. I feel it will help me vigorously speed up my mundane work. Hi, are you still eating? No need to stop, but just listen. There are some things I need to confirm with Helia. You mentioned that you magical girls faced some trouble when you tried to move to the real world. How do you return to the real world you originally came from? Do you have any idea? I wasn't thinking about it at all. Wow, I'm amazed. That might be the secret to the power of magical girls. So going back is difficult after all. Ruby, what is your view on this? Let's see. Neither Helia nor Miyu can use spells that advanced. To be more exact, even if they somehow cast a spell, they wouldn't have the skill and knowledge to precisely select the location to return to. I need them to figure it out themselves. After all, I'm just a stick. Actually, I have no problem with the way it is now, you know. No, it's a big problem. You're not being useful at all, Ruby. But you're right, I was too busy thinking about Miyu. I was forgetting about many things. I understand. You have your family and friends in the original world, Helia. Yes, Rain and Luvia. Stella, Sarit, my big brother, everyone at school. They might be worried about me. What's wrong? You look very pale, like the pale blue sea. Oh my gosh, I forgot something very important. Chloe! I left Chloe behind in the real world. Well, that may be true, but I have a feeling that Chloe is doing okay without you. Knowing Chloe, instead of worrying about you, she's probably happy to keep Shiro all to herself. She'd be all, woohoo! That tanned little devil is probably turning on her devilish charm and gloating right now. You should be worried about other things, like that. Remember that? Huh? What is it? Can you please explain with words with that mouth of yours? Morals. Is Chloe a friend of Helia's? Technically speaking. I'm Chloe and she's like my twin sister, I guess. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I'm sorry, it's a rather long story. Sounds pretty complicated. I can't make any empty promises, but I will do all I can. The fact that your world and our world connect in some sort of magical way is actually a very dangerous situation. If we're going to do anything, we need to be careful. Any news on the Reality Marvel? I'm working on it too. I'm so busy these... Wait. Something is approaching at high speed. Flying creatures. I have a visual number of wyverns, Senpai. The jewel is still showing the same direction, so... Yes, understood. But I haven't eaten my dessert! Ruby, I'll come back. We're transforming. Roger that, steady. Oh, a rainbow wyvern. Can we have more of these in the game? I'd like to look at this one. Goodbye. Oh yeah, the first to transform, Chloe. Maybe Chloe's playing a little game, seeing as how, you know, she was left behind and whatnot. Although it is true that she'd be messing with their brother and whatnot. That is definitely a true statement about Chloe. Alright. Probably didn't need to do that. But oh well. Goodbye. Alright. A lot of toys. Lord Jason, intruders have broken through the wyvern's defenses and are now approaching. You don't have to report every little thing to me. I can see that myself. Wow. Mini Jason. I haven't seen this guy in a long time. A lovely pink mantled girl and a black mantled girl who looks both sturdy and squishy. If you ask me, the former is more gorgeous than you, and the latter is more endowed. I'll crushing loss on your part, but match to be decided before it's even begun. Geez, not even funny. Lord Jason, please provide an accurate comparison of the enemies once again. Yes, I will reprise my analysis. The former is not as flowery as you, and the other is not as sexy. Now, what do you think? Oh my, Lord Jason, what embarrassing compliment you brazenly give me. But lying is no good. The pink one's not as physically developed as I am, and the black one's clad in colder, more impersonal colors. But she just ignored me and so effortlessly. Whatever. In any event, I successfully got around your unreasonable demands. You always make things a deadly venture, even in casual conversation. Yes, I love peace, but I have no sympathy for intruders. I shall punish thieves. Sister Circe said that you can ask them what their circumstances are after their punishment ends. She's totally right. The land of dragons and sea isn't as sweet and smart as, well, me. Everyone here is gentle, the people are happy, they all worship me, or so it seems. But in actuality, there's a crazy queen who turns any bad kitties into piggies, no matter how small their crimes. That's the reality of this oceanic dictatorship, this mid-air psycho land. Haha, help me. Lord Jason, did you say something? Nothing important, I was just giving a speech. Anyway, it's a war, we're fighting a war mid-air. Seems the girls took the wyverns down without a hitch, and in my great wisdom I expected as much. What, so you weren't actually bringing out the big guns with those weapons? Lord Jason, what on earth are you planning? Huh, what do you think the best weapon to defeat your enemy in battle is? It's not a powerful noble fantasy, it's more natural disaster. It's carelessness, being careless mid-air. A relaxed mentality is a poison that kills humans. I'll secretly make them realize that later. Ha! They'll be very proud of themselves after defeating those weapons, and I'll be the one to break that pride. Of course, I will destroy them, ship and all. Remember, magical girls are as stubborn as they come. Just when you think you've defeated them, just when you breathe a sigh of relief, there they are the next day. Arise and shine, Lord Jason, they'll say. It's morning, they'll say. That's my waking nightmare, so that's the horror I will inflict upon them. Understood, so we'll make them deader than dead, got it. Come on, magical ship in a bottle, release. But please, forgive me. I didn't know how much to prepare for the ship. All I managed was 5 dozen dragon-toothed warriors and a ram bearing a curse that decays enemies' keel. That's all I have on hand, my apologies. So you always carry around all that? How terrifying, I'm curious as to what your definition of a peace-loving heart is. Yes, I'm not good in battle, but I'll do my best. Alright everyone, charge! Okay, you're not listening at all. Well, that's awesome, my wife is the best of the best. Sure. But Master, now there's a galley charging at us. What, there's more? They don't have any intention of talking at all. Even if we were the ones who trespassed into the territory first, they're still so aggressive. Just hang in there, you two. I powered up with a yummy lunch, so I'm fine. Alright, Dragon Tooth Warriors. Time for you to go down. And all 3 of them are gone. Who's next? More Dragon Tooth Warriors? Yes. And now these 3 are gonna be going down. Down goes A, B, and C. What was that thing that's gonna be taken out that has the curse? Guess we're not fighting it? Maybe? Goodbye. It was fun playing. See you next time.
戦利品を確かめる。ピーター一門見落とすな。
Are you still alive, Cell? I know it's tough already, but now you've got a servant to deal with. We're winning, but they won't let up. They're closing in on us. Is it this kingdom's magical girl? She's a very cautious and well-prepared opponent. Yep, I can feel them getting closer. We have Nursery Stone to thank for that. What? That's them. That's... Greetings, visitors from another world. I'm Medea. The magical girl of love and healing, Medical Medea. A pleasure to meet you. But that outfit, Ruby, is she? Yep, she's a little different, but that formal yet naughty slit is definitely Castor. Castor, the mage servant, Ilia's first real opponent. Yes, that's right. I'm sorry about what happened. I'm Ilia, Ilia's feel. Ilia, do you know her? Yes, but she may not know me. Oh, but who's that handsome doll? Are we acquaintances? Oh my. I wouldn't have been so rough if I'd known. I'm sorry. I don't dwell in the past, even if we were friends. Why don't we forget about it and focus on the present? It's easier to forget the bad things that happened in the past, right? Huh? Yeah, so let's forget about our battle just now. We can just chalk it up to a mistake on both sides. She lowered her staff. Whatever the case, I'm glad the fight's over. I think we can resolve this by talking like magical girls are supposed to. I'm not so sure. Talking, that's a wonderful idea. If you could take an opponent's life just through conversation, that's better than fighting. That's how you obtain that jewel, isn't it? That jewel covered in the blood of its former owner. Which kingdom's magical girl did you kill? I'm sure it was a very difficult fight. Would you tell me how you did it? I'd like to know, just for reference, of course. But that's not how it happened, Medea. I did end up battling a magical girl, but... We didn't try to kill each other. Nursery gave this to me. I see, I understand. So you came from Nursery Rhyme's kingdom. And now you've come to take my jewel. Heh, how energetic and strong-minded you are. As a magical girl, you're not someone I can welcome, but as a queen, you're not someone I can ignore either. Am I right, Lord Jason? They say they're gathering jewels. I would like to praise you for your bravery and recklessness. Everyone, would you come to my castle? Tell me of your travels on the way. It's been centuries since I've been able to talk to a magical girl. Okay, sure, why not? Alright, the land of dragons and sea. Let's do this. This castle belongs to me and Lord Jason. Please come inside. Lord Jason, does she mean that doll? I think so. Can I ask you a question? Anything you like, as long as it's something I remember. Oh, but I already know what you're going to ask. You're thinking I might be Medea, the heroic spirit of this Princess of Colchis, right? Well, you're wrong. It's true that I was born from Princess Medea, yes. But I'm not the servant you think I am. Even if she exists in your world, it's a different person. I was merely modeled after Princess Medea. I am but a young girl's fantasy. I act like Medea, I get sad like her, laugh like her, and I live happily in the tiny world I was given. The servant system is an active summoning system, but we are passive and born from the unconscious. Our purpose was different from the start. A different purpose? You didn't come here because you were summoned? That's right. I wish to be this way. And there was no final goal in this wish. There was only a sudden end. Even if we saved the world, we weren't able to end. Because as long as we were sought, the next story would soon begin. That's all in the past, now that I've found myself here. I see, I understand your situation. So unlike Ilia, you wandered here from a different world, did you, Cell? To find oneself in a strange land, not know what to do, that helpless feeling is something I know well. So I won't just turn you into a pig, to tell you the truth. That was my original intention when I invited you here. I knew it. I knew this castle reeked of ash. Probably has all the walls ready to scatter special caustic lime. Stuff like that would turn you all into little piglets. As I expected from a priestess of the Age of Gods, her magecraft is on a different level than ours. Huh, Ruby, you should have said that earlier. Oh, but, if you're going to leave Cell B, then you can do the same for me. No, you're different. You're a magical girl. I'm very cruel to magical girls. What? But I don't want to be betrayed anymore. That girl won't betray me. I should trust your eyes. She's talking to Jason again. We can't hear him, though. Very well. This is what Lord Jason says. That magical girl isn't smart enough to lie. Her heart is as free of deceit as her chest is abreast. Oh my god. Oh my god, Jason. Excuse me, but can I karate chop him? What? No. I'm the only one who can have my way with Lord Jason, so please don't. Anyway, Lord Jason is being gentlemanly for once. He's saying to call off the sneak attack and talk with you instead. Oh, that's what we were planning from the start, so we can all talk if you want. No, I'm not interested in your problems. I don't care about other magical girls. What I'm going to offer you is a peaceful trade. This island and this castle remind me of Corinth. I simply want to continue my tranquil life here. Whatever you do outside this land, I promise I won't interfere. That's fine with me. Does everyone agree? Yeah, of course. If we weren't just attacked out of nowhere like that, we wouldn't have. Right, Mosh? But what about the jewel's guidance? And what did you mean by trade? I meant that, just as I won't interfere with your business, you won't interfere with mine. And no matter how much you want it, you can't have this jewel. I've named it the Tomoe Stone. This stone is what supports this oceanic kingdom and gives me my power. This world is big, but it's also tightly closed. There were once many more magical girls here. They all wanted a kingdom of their own and so fought with and stole from each other. I was one of those girls. I am a healer, a medical magical girl. I have barely any means of attacking. The most I have is mental offense and divine punishment, things like pig transformation, tiny world confinement, and so on. The battle was very difficult. I was a relatively weak magical girl, after all. It's like hearing an amazing swimmer say, but I don't know how to fly. I'm not sure, but I think Jason is saying there's nobody as scary as you. Silence, you barbarians, who specialize in destruction. Speaking of which, I want to try Busted Noble Phantasm too. Excuse me, I'll get back on topic. Magical girls fought each other in pursuit of their own ideals of peace and order. It was a clash of values and worldwide views. I tried to run from the fierce combat, but it was impossible. Each time an enemy came, I would just stab, and stab some more. Medea? That's awful, Medea. Before long, the stone that appeared in my hand grew in weight and shone brighter each time I fought. I can tell this stone is the catalyst that supports this fantasy. What of the area outside the kingdom's jurisdiction? You must be talking about the areas where the magical girl's influence doesn't reach. That's the neutral zone, a buffer zone born from the balance of power that all the fighting gave rise to. You cannot receive the blessings of your power there. Do you understand? This jewel is the only small hope I have left. Taking this from me would be the equivalent to my death. So the only thing I can give you is a promise to leave you alone, Elia. I won't try to steal your jewel. So please leave. With that jewel, you can create whatever land you want. If you want something, you use your stone to get it instead. If you want friends, make a land of friends. I'm sure it'll be wonderful, a place where everyone who visits becomes your friend. That isn't right. I don't want more friends. I want to be one with one I already have. We go to school together, we laugh together. Sometimes we fight and go our separate ways, but even then, before long our desire to see each other again becomes too great. I was able to meet someone like that, someone as important to me as myself. So I don't need anything else. Compared to you and your wish to just live in peace, I know it's very greedy and selfish goal, but... I'm sorry, please, I came here to see my friend. I'm not here to steal your jewel, I don't even really know what they do. You know a lot about this world, if you could just give us some clues. A way to get out. It may seem cruel, Elia, but you cannot leave this world now. Not only can you not save your friend, there's no exit for you either, as long as you're a magical girl. No, you won't even have the will to leave. That's how desperate this place is. In the end, you will always be a weak magic user, a weak magical girl. One who could only make miracles happen for the sake of her friends. So in the end, you will definitely come to rely on the power of that jewel. Just like we did, burning each other to ash as we clung to that tiny hope. In the end, I'm going to rely on this jewel. Give up on this Mew girl. If you want to know how to make friends, I'll happily teach you. That is the one thing I can do for Nursery Rhyme, the girl who gave you that jewel and disappeared. Oh wait, what is that? The jewels are where our wishes dwell. They're the last light that keeps us alive. When Nursery Rhyme let hers go, she quickly vanished into nothingness. Of course, there's no need for you to be sad. That was her choice. And even without waiting for her destruction. That greedy Mead, Queen of the Land of Snow and Honey, would never ignore her. The Land of Sweets will fall to Mead's forces sooner or later. Perhaps Nursery will let you escape from Mead's clutches. No. No, I'm sorry. I didn't know. I'm sorry, Nursery. But I have to save Mew no matter what. Oh dear, it was probably your stubbornness that drove Nursery to action. Or maybe she'd given up herself and was on the verge of disappearing. Even if she could not do it, she entrusted her hope to someone, promising her still. Geez. It's so stupid, that's the problem with sugar-brained magical girls who come from fairy tales. Lydia, what is this dangerous aura around her? Half-assed hope. How many times do you have to get betrayed before they're satisfied? Wake up, Lord Jason. Let me hear some of those nasty little comments you always make. She's finally shown her true self. Ah, this is great. The type of person Lydia wants to see least in the world has come to visit her. Someone who keeps going even towards uncertainty. Someone who tries hard even though they don't know how. Someone who does their best no matter how battered and bruised they get. Someone who doesn't even think about compensation. Lydia, just like you when you were in the temple before you joined me. That's why you're showing your true self. What you feel isn't anger born of hatred. It's righteous rage born of sorrow. Don't tell me that after all this, you're feeling sorry for yourself and wishing you tried a little harder. No, I wasn't. I didn't. I'm the queen of the land of dragons and sea, a princess of the goddess Hecate. You were never able to become king no matter what you did, so I built a kingdom for you and settled down. Yes, that's right. That's right. You couldn't even kill yourself. So that's what's right for you. Which means now you must follow your own fate. You can work hard, or even work harder. A magical girl is all about doing things all the way, right? Oh, that's right. I'll do it. I'll get to work. Good answer. Let's see to start with. The Spartoy family's adventure on Southern Island. Dadorama has a long ways to go. Right, Lord Jason. Plus that 1/48th scale Argo kit and the Super Mobile DX Talos are still in their boxes. No, you're not going to call yourself Greece's greatest builder without completing it with those two, are you? Aren't you embarrassed? I'm sorry, Lord Jason, but I gave Talos to Europa. What are they talking about? Maybe they used to be hardcore scale modelers. What are they talking about? I'm having trouble following this. Alright, you're finally fired up. It was worth making you talk to those people even if it was a pain. That non-aggression pact is useless now. We're dang lucky a jewel came to us before Meeb arrived. You lost the will to fight, so this is truly your last chance. All you can do is heal. Don't be stupid, ignoramuses. I think you're great. Right, my pretty little Lydia. Show me once more how violent it is to not be able to die in battle. Alright, thank you. I will. It looks like she couldn't handle her guilty conscience as a healing type magical girl and puts all her will to fight onto her familiar. It's common for magical girls in puberty to be dependent like that. I didn't want to know that, and maybe it looks like she really wants to fight. And so does Mosh. Oh Mosh, are you going to transform? Lydia won't be an easy opponent. If we have to, we can use the ray ship to at least get Master out of here. And Doctor... The connection with Chaldea has been cut. Of course it has. Don't underestimate a modeler. When I use an airbrush, I can always mask things up properly. I severed your link with the outside world, but the minute you arrived at this castle... I'm sure you've noticed, Master. But the castle is surrounded not just by humanoids, but by large creatures as well. Here we go again! Are magical girls supposed to become friends after they talk to each other? Hahaha, you want to talk, aren't you? We'll have to fight them. I know how you feel, but don't give in. So, that's right. I can't cause any more trouble for them. Right, I'll do what I can. Alright, and with that we're gonna... No, we're not. Well, he's gonna fight once. Alright, rainbow weapons, let's do this. Goodbye. Come on, Medea, let's do this. We will get that gem of yours. Now this is where Mama and I thought Snow Phantasm would come in handy. I know we probably don't have to fight these guys, but I really do want to fight them for the items that they drop. Well, if they drop items. And both of them crit. Nice. Hey, no healing yourself, Medea. You know, technically you ought to have skill of love and healing. Stop doing your job. Alright, let's fight her one more time. See you guys after we do that, so we can see what we need to do next. Okay, so we need to complete mission number 35 to continue on. Alright, mission number 35. What is it that we need to do? Defeat 30 bone-type enemies. That's easily doable. Now, before I go, any of these an extra? Rank D. C. Yeah, right there. So let's do this. Bronze fruit. Because I believe all extras are just extra story segments. Let's bring Helena. Let's go. Lane of Dragons in Sea Extra 1. Shootin', what the heck? Oh, my customers in an obscure place like this. I can still hear the regretful slosh from my little gourd, but I suppose I have to do a job to do. Or would you care to finish this with me? Well, if it isn't the headline act, oh! Herbie is strangely excited again. Yeah, let's take a break. I can't believe it! Magical Doji! Fantastic! A concept that defies the laws of physics. The most powerful synonym in the universe. You should stop right there. Oh, don't say that. Others have their rules, and I have my own. I don't think it's a good idea to shove any old thing up your sleeve. I should punish you for that, shouldn't I? MG power has just skyrocketed. She may be a fake, but she's still strong. Even before you mentioned it, her bloodlust was pretty obvious. And the smell of alcohol is starting to make me dizzy. I can't drink alcohol, so would you mind if I just fill your cup? Don't be so cold. Have some fun with me. I will get drunk and call each other names, and soon you'll find yourself in heaven or in my little gourd. Will you dissolve to the bone for me? Alright, so now we're fighting wandering spirits, huh? Well, they're not gonna be putting up much. Right. I really want to know what the hard difficulty is like on this event. It's probably a major pain. Alright, 2 more. And we are on to the 3rd battle. Hey there, shooting. What's that? Should I say fake shooting? Yeah, I kinda should've just put double Mamorai on that. Stanley Tool would have done a little bit of damage to the next one. That. Oh well. Goodbye. Victory. I still really want Helena though, man. It sucks that now I have to wait again for her to pop up in another banner, or just to randomly get her. The wait for her is gonna suck again. Alright, well with that, I'm gonna end this episode here. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next one, where we will go and fight Medea, and then most likely go over to this area. So I highly doubt that this one is the next one. And again, I feel like this is Mosh's reality marble. Purely because these areas look similar to some areas that we've gone to before. So yeah, until then, see you later.